So guys, today we are on day 9. We have been doing great. I really hope y'all been following me for real because I'm on day 9. I don't know if I should say we on day 9, but if you on day 9 with me, comment below and let me know that you following along and you really on day 9. So
we on day 9.
Here we go, y'all. So today I am making I'm making
A smoothie.
I know that. I'm making a smoothie, but I'm making pineapple, peach, banana smoothie. And I don't even have my greens out. Where's my greens? I don't know if y'all can hear my dog tap dancing on this floor. Because he tap dancing. All he think I supposed to, when I make smoothies, I supposed to, y'all see that 50-50? I supposed to give him some. This is not an hour thing. I'm trying to get healthy, not you. Sure. But I'm gonna give him some anyway. I'm gonna give him some grapes to keep him.
He talk all that junk.
Grapes. He needs some grapes. Oh, here. Okay. So y'all, for real, I really want to be serious today. I want to talk about reaching out to people, especially family members. Reaching out to family members more that's suffering from some type of any illness. It could be any illness you could think of. Reaching out. Do you think it's your responsibility as a family member to reach out to that person a little more now that you know that they're diagnosed with something? Or is their responsibility to keep you updated? Call you, keep you updated because it's their life, not yours. So I know what I think. And my husband always tell me that everybody not like me. So I shouldn't expect everybody to do what I do. But that's what I tend to do. I tend to think everybody like me, and I tend to think everybody do what I do. But they don't. So I got an issue with some people in my family personally. I'm not going to name no names. But I got an issue with it, and I'm getting over it because at this point, I'm like, I really don't give a fuck. I really don't.
Oh, we can cuss all this time.
But
Disney, and I ain't know we can cuss. Continue.
But I just don't know. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to say. I just think, in my personal opinion, I'm going to say, I think people should reach out more to people who have illnesses. Check up on them. I ain't saying you got to spend money on them or whatever. It got to be monetary or nothing like that. I think just reaching out, letting them know that you really care. They are going through more than you're going through. Not saying your life is any less significant than theirs, but I think it's important that you do reach out a little bit more when someone is suffering from a disease. So, babe, tell me what you think.
Obligated? No. But in theory, I would think after going or seeing someone, in my opinion, this is me in your situation, seeing someone go through something and getting that understanding.
But what if you didn't have to understand it? You got to have to understand it?
I'm not necessarily saying you have to, but for me, once I got the understanding of what someone goes, because some of it can be just flat out ignorant. You don't know unless you know. You know what I'm saying? So once I went through it, and I'm not saying I didn't. I'm family oriented, so if somebody hurt me, I'm gonna definitely try to see what's going on. But for not everyone is family oriented and maybe won't understand it like that. You would think once they actually have had a hand-to-hand, so to speak, situation with it, even if it's they self and they see the people not, coming to, even not even to your age, just to check on you, you would think that would even change your
right. I'm not saying going out your way or nothing, but
yeah, you would think that would even change your perspective. But like I always say, everybody different. messed up in certain situations, especially a situation like that. That's messed up. But, you know.
Well, I just think that even like an elderly person in your family, they gain precedence. Did I say that right? Precedence over anything. So I will call more. I will check up on that person more because they're elderly. So this is something that I think should be done. But it's just crazy how people don't do that, but they still can reach out to you and ask for stuff and ask you to do stuff. But you know that somebody is suffering from a disease, and just because someone doesn't look like they're suffering from a disease does not mean that they're not suffering.
And I think what it is people in that circle do not understand how looking out for somebody, what it means. It's like they want the credit for the one time that they called you and went to check on you, when it's more of a, I just do this routinely at this, you know, hey, just checking on you, regardless if you respond. Eventually, even if you're mad at it, regardless if you respond, eventually it's going to come to a point like, wow, this person is actually trying. So maybe I can not be upset with them. But yeah, some people just don't.
And I can't come to grips to understand why somebody wouldn't. I'm not saying, and I'm having this conversation because clearly I'm the one that's suffering from a disease, but I just don't understand how people take that lightly. And then when somebody passed away, you the first one at the running up to the casket, crying and making it seem like you done did something. You ain't did nothing. That's crazy. I got friends that I can call that I don't talk to every day, but they know what I'm going through, and when I really need them, I can call them, and they'll come with a drop of a dime, drop everything they doing, and they'll come and, you know, see what I need or whatever. But a family member that's close to you, or even if you're not a distant family, whatever, but the closest ones to you is the ones who treat you the worst.
You would think in situations as yours as such that in a perfect world of family.
I'm trying to put this top on here.
I know, I see you over there struggling.
I am struggling, but it's gonna get on here because it's gonna blend down. I got it.
Right. Even rifts, you know, in friendships or in family, should be automatically like, nah, I was bad, but I wasn't that bad. You know what I'm saying? For situations as such, like you said, you know, to be the first people you gotta keep picking up at the funeral. Like, Jesus, man, did you get that?
So I don't know, y'all. Y'all let me know what y'all think, but I think that if somebody in your family's sick or suffering or elderly or whatever, especially in times of COVID, that we separate and we really can't see our family, touch our family like that. I just don't understand how you have to still train adults. And like Bay was saying, they may be ignorant, but how you ignorant to the fact that someone is suffering from a disease? I don't understand. So tell me what y'all think. Tell me if you're going through the same thing. Tell me you got family members that don't reach out, and you do most of the reaching out. I don't know what to do at this point, but
friends too?
Yeah, friends too. But I was just trying to touch bases on family. And it's kind of hurtful that people don't reach out to you more than they should. I mean, more just because you're suffering. Not saying I need a handout or nothing like that, because that's not what I'm looking for. I don't need no handout. I go to work every day. I'm okay. Like, I'm good. But that still does not change the fact that I am living with cancer, and I cannot change that. So you don't want to know how I'm doing, and you don't want to know how I'm feeling, or I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm just being sensitive, but let me know what y'all think.